One thing I really like about your swing, and I see it on every great pro swing, is the very first motion is a push forward towards the pitcher off your back foot, like a speed skater, that generates some linear force to go into that rotation.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk a little bit about how important that is, and is that the one thing that you see mostly with the rec players that they could improve on quite a bit?
Yeah, so I mean, out here talking with Brett Helmer yesterday, and one of his big tips for some of these guys was step and then generate with the power with your hips and your lower half, and then really push through and fire your hands through, throw the barrel at the ball. And you want to drive through that ball as hard as you can. I mean, you want to swing with intent. Don't swing just to swing. Swing with intent and really get that front foot down right at the pitcher and start to generate that power from the get-go.
The more weight transfer you can get into that front foot, Jeff, I think it's easier for the hips to open. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Once you get everything going towards the right way, towards the pitcher, you're going to get that power moving, you're going to get your hips open, and you're going to drive through that ball. And like Helmer said, swing with intent. I mean, he's one of the best guys to do it for the last 20 plus years. You know, he's a great ambassador of our sport, and he absolutely knows what he's talking about. One of the best hitters to play the game. So when he speaks, everybody listens, and that was his big thing, is get that power going forward, get your foot down, start generating that power, and let the hips open up and swing hard. Here to here as quick as possible, and just kind of throw the hands at it, you know, opposed to making a big swooping swing.
What's your sports background coming into playing for the conference? Where are you from, and what's the sports background?
So I'm from Portland, Oregon. I work at DeMarini in the facility designing these bats, slow pitch, baseball, fast pitch, all of the above. I was just a high school baseball player, and you know, I was that kid that I would drive to the ballpark and I would just try and play. I'd try and pick up games anywhere I could, and I finally found a home playing for a DeMarini team, and just kind of moved up from D to where I'm at now at the major level. I think this is my 7th or 8th year in the conference now.
And how long you been with DeMarini?
All my career. I mean, I look at myself as a table setter for some of the bigger guys on the team. You know, we have some great power on our team this year, and I'm just looking up to get up there and just get on base. I'm not always trying to hit the home run. I mean, I can occasionally, but I'm really just trying to get up and make it easy for the guy behind me.
And are you do you shoot the right center, left center gaps, or your backside lines? What do you specifically try to do?
I try and keep the defense guessing as much as possible. You know, I was talking to some of the campers yesterday who are trying to develop their backside swing, and you know, I like to keep that five-man kind of guessing, because he's the difference maker out there along with the pitcher. So I'll try and get a base hit to the right side, and then as soon as the five-man moves over to that side, I'll try and pull one through the 5-6 and try and just kind of keep them guessing. So if my 3rd, 4th, 5th at bat, they don't really know where I'm going, and it kind of evens the playing field for myself.
And the Nautilite platform has just been incredible, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The expanded sweet spot. And talk a little bit about what you like on the product.
I mean, you kind of touched on it, the bigger sweet spot. So, I mean, this is a 13-inch barrel, which just kind of extends that sweet spot a little bit longer, right? And you know, we got a continuous fiber program that we're working with here that just opens up that sweet spot a little bit more than your average bat.
Do you feel like you ever flex the handle of a juggy?
I do not.
No, and anyhow, you know, it always kills me. It's one thing we can educate the rec guys with. Everybody's, you know, I'll see a guy 150 pounds tell me I can't swing the juggy, there's too much flex in it. And talk a little bit about that. What they're really feeling on the juggy is probably the barrel, not the handle.
Yeah, it's the barrel. It's the barrel playing a little bit softer. It has nothing to do with the handle. I mean, this is the strongest aluminum out there. I mean, if you show me a softball player that can bend aluminum on his swing, then he's probably in the wrong sport. But yeah, it's that ball sitting on the barrel just a little bit longer, getting that bigger trampoline effect to come off with the highest exit speed and distance we can.
And after the DeMarini product, we call it mid-load. Not that's loaded halfway down the barrel, what some people say, but it's just the difference between a balance and a full load. What are typically our full loads, and what's the balance of that?
Our full load is, you know, it's one of these. It's a Dale Brungard. It's the USA Nautilite.
Is that a full ounce?
Yeah, it's our full ounce end loads, and it's going to come through that zone. Once you kind of get it started, you know, you're going to get it to about here. The bat's going to take over for you, and it's going to come through the zone.
Now, Jeff, you did a demo in Seattle a few weeks ago, actually. Correct. Lacey, right? And You guys had these bats up there. Now you're talking 60, 55-degree weather, and the bats actually, durability-wise, were pretty stout.
Yeah, I mean, we were using the new U-Trip Pro M ball that we'll use out throughout the year this year. 50, 55 degrees. We probably had 100 people come through for about a 5-hour period, so we figured anywhere from like 4,000 to 5,000 swings on, you know, a handful of bats, and we ended up only breaking 2. The weights dropped down from a 26 to a 27 to a 28, so the 26 swings pretty light if you're, you know, if you're looking for a little bit lighter swing. It's perfect for everybody.
Yeah, and it's unloaded to Dale's specifications, which he's always liked unloaded bats. And like I said, folks, this bat right here, I don't know that we've, you know, since maybe the original red bat, that we've had a bat jump off the shelf like this one has. It has been killing it. So
it's eye-catching for sure.
Absolutely grab you one at a DeMarini retailer near you. And I want to thank Jeff. Jeff, like I said, our crew in Hillsboro, from our production team, our R&D team, our shipping department, they do a fantastic job out there. So got to give them guys a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely.